City,
Mm-hmm.
and Kendari is a capital of Southeast Sulawesi. It is like one small country in eastern Indonesia
Mm-hmm.
with more than 400,000 people live in the city.
Okay, so it's the center of that area, right? The
Yeah,
city center, you mean?
yeah,
Okay.
in eastern Indonesia.
Eastern Indonesia. Okay,
Yeah,
how old are you, Kasim?
I think I'm 22 years old.
You think? Or are you 22?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're 22. So are you a student?
actually, right now I'm a fresh graduate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. And so have you tried applying or are you already working?
yeah. Actually, I some a few months ago
Mm,
I'm working, but
I was
because
working.
I
Mm,
was working, but
mm.
because some reason I resigned.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
really? So how long have you worked in that company?
it's for like 6 months.
6 months.
Six.
Okay.
Yeah,
So currently you are just taking a break and you're not working, right?
yeah, and
Mm.
try to focus to prepare to apply scholarship.
Ah,
Yeah,
scholarship. Okay, so
yeah,
you want to study again?
yes.
What
Yeah.
will you study?
Um, my my major
Mm.
when I was
University.
how to say, like, I'm a I graduate. My major is physics. I am a physics student.
Ah, okay. So you can say I graduated, okay? Or I
Okay.
majored, for example. So I graduated, okay, with a bachelor's degree, okay? With a bachelor's degree in physics. Okay? Okay,
Pardon me
okay.
again.
So wait a moment. I will send it on the chat box, okay?
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so you have there, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in physics, okay? Or you can say my major was, okay, or I majored in. Okay, I majored in physics. Okay. Can you please read it, Kasim?
Yeah, I can read it.
Okay.
Iya, video sebentar. Ya, beneran ini.
Okay.
Dengan ininya, dengan ini.
Okay, so you have there, you graduated. Can you please read the sentence?
Excuse me, could you say again,
Okay, please read the sentences, two
ladies
sentences
and gentlemen?
to practice.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. I graduated with a bachelor degree in physics.
Yes, or
I majored in physics.
okay. Okay, so you want to have a master's degree in physics.
Yeah, yeah,
I see. Wow, very hardworking. So you like studying, right?
yeah.
Okay. And okay, so yeah, so your what is your goal in English? Why do you want to learn English?
Because I have some reason why I want to learn English.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the first, because I think English is really important.
Mm-hmm.
With English, I can speak, not just speak with Indonesians,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm from Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I can speak with more people from different
People.
countries, people, yeah, from different backgrounds, so I can get more reference. I can get
Mm-hmm.
more like a culture
Mm-hmm.
when I can speak in English.
Mm-hmm.
And the second, why I want to learn is because one of the terms to apply scholarship,
Mm-hmm.
that I have to get a high score in certificate in English. Yeah,
Mm,
despite
okay.
about my English ability. Yeah,
Okay, so you mean that one of the requirements, okay?
Yeah,
One
one of
of
the
the
re-
requirements to get a
re-
scholarship.
requirements.
Requirements. Yes.
Requirements.
Very good. Yes. One of the requirements to get a scholarship, okay, is a, what you mean, like, love, what do you have to take a test like IELTS or something? English test?
Actually, I have take TOEFL test,
TOEFL. Mm-hmm.
but I think right now I prefer to take IELTS
Ah,
test.
okay.
IELTS.
So one of the requirements to get a scholarship is a proficient level, right? Proficient level in English. Okay. And
Yeah,
okay. And an English certificate, right?
yeah, right.
Mm. Okay, with a good enough score. Okay. Can you please say this? Okay. Can you see it on the chat box?
Here, dari sini. Itu kasih kelihatan. Begitu ya.
Okay.
Ya, enggak apa-apa
Please
ya.
read.
Ya, oke. Jangan enggak apa-apa. Okay,
Mm.
I will try to read.
Okay.
One of the requirements to get a scholarship is a proficiency level in English and an English certificate with a good enough score.
Okay. Can you please say proficient?
Proficiency
Proficient level. Okay. Proficient.
proficiency level.
Yes. Yes. So that means like not basic. So good and then proficient, like almost advanced. Okay. So like
Oh
good
yeah,
level, higher than intermediate, right?
yeah,
Because
hi.
of course you will write some papers in English, right? I think your thesis will be written in English. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Okay. So, how did you learn English before? Aside from studying it at school, did you enroll in some classes or courses?
No, I never took the course. I just
Oh,
learned
really?
this by myself.
Oh, by yourself. Wow.
Yeah.
So, do you
I
have, yes,
think
mhm,
I've been learning this for 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's great. So, do you have some friends whom you can talk to in English?
No, I didn't have any friends. I just speaking like in front of the mirror like that.
Oh, wow. So you were learning like using some materials online?
Yeah, I just follow like some groups that talking about English basic or grammar
Yeah,
like
I
that.
heard about that. Like there are groups like Facebook groups, right? And then you have
Yeah,
some classes, right, with other. Okay, so you met some other foreigners, I mean foreign learners through that
mm,
group.
yeah. It's not real. I just learn by chat by message.
Ah.
There's no calling or
Mm.
conversation with.
Oh, one of my Indonesian friend, okay, had like that kind of group, and then they do like video call once a week, like that. But there are a
But
lot, but they cannot talk a lot actually because they just have to listen because there are a lot of people, so maybe
yeah,
someone will teach them. So it's
yeah,
not interactive like this, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you wanna like improve your skills, you have to have practical, like,
Practice.
yeah, practical lessons, or like you have to really practice, right? Because it's different when you talk to people. So we need, okay, for a language, practice is the most important, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But do
So
you love English? Are you enjoying?
yeah. Yeah. Actually, for the first time, I really hate English. I really
Uh-huh.
hate English for the first
Oh,
because I
really? You
have
hate? Why?
yeah because I have simply reason or simple reason. I have to say
Simple.
what I
Simple.
simple. I have a simple reason
Mm,
because I have already learned English from elementary school
mm,
until I am at college at university. But I I'm still don't be confident, and even I can't to speak English.
mm. Oh, really?
Yeah. So I hate English because like that.
But do you know why you haven't mastered it? Or why you didn't
No.
improve a lot? That's because you
Yeah.
didn't use it. So it's a language, so we need to use it, right? So it's not enough to just learn like by yourself or through reading or like grammar practice. So you really have to use it because it's a language. It's like sports. You cannot learn sports if you just study about it, right? You have to do it. So.
Because I think even so many years I already learn English. Maybe I think I got a wrong method to learn English. It's like
Mm,
just right, like just
yeah, that's right. So it's
yeah.
not wrong, but it's not very effective.
Oh
Something
no,
is
yeah,
missing, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
communication is missing, like, yeah, like some real lessons and talking to someone, right? Okay. So, yeah, so I hope we can help you with your goal, and yeah, so we can help you improve your skills. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So
yeah, yes.
uh,
So,
I think right now my focus is to improve my speaking
mm-hmm.
and writing because I right now I just prepare to take a IELTS test.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So maybe do you have like suggest how I
Suggestion.
have to do, yeah, how I solve to improve my writing and speaking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, wait a moment. Do you have some suggestions, okay, on how to improve my skills in writing? You mean writing and
Yeah,
speaking?
yeah, writing
Okay.
and speaking.
Yes. Okay, so actually there are, yeah, it's not only just technique, but of course to be able to write well and speak well, then you need to practice and also learn like vocabulary, grammar, right? And yeah, just like have a lot of practice because IELTS is a standardized test, so it has like some things that you have to follow, right? And actually, so even if you study a lot, if you, how can I say, there's no shortcut to getting a high score, right? Because
Oh,
yeah, you have to learn vocabulary. Do you think your vocabulary is good enough,
mm,
Kasim?
ye-
Like they use like formal or like advanced vocabulary, right? So, of course, but you can learn many tips on the internet. You can check about like IELTS tips, techniques like that, right? So, yeah, but of course, suggestion like the best way to improve is to really practice and talk to someone, discussion, right? Because you will be talking to someone in the test. I mean, there is an evaluator, right? So you will talk to to that person in front of that person, right? So before you take the test, you have to like I think review or study more and practice what you have studied. Okay? So yeah, that's it. So, yeah, of course, there's no shortcut because it's a practical test.
yeah.
That is like real exam. So, yeah. So just learn as much as you can, like vocabulary words, be familiar with the correct or good grammar as well. Okay. So before we start the lesson for tonight, I just want to learn what are the things that you're interested in so that I would know what topic might be of interest to you.
Maybe do you have any mm, choice. No,
Oh, it's
what?
okay. So it could be like, what are your interests? What are your hobbies?
Mm,
Or do
I
you play
don't know.
sports? You don't have hobbies? What do you
I
do?
have
What do you do in your free time?
uh, just scrolling on media social. Spend
Oh,
my time just.
okay, social media. Okay. How about sports?
Yeah, I like playing football.
Football. Mm,
Yeah, that's all.
okay. And do you like traveling or like are you interested in food or culture or reading? Do you read books like that?
Yeah, I like reading book. I like reading.
Mm.
I like
What what type of books do you usually read?
history.
History. Wow. Okay. So yeah, history. That's it. Oh, you
Yeah,
read like.
because
Mm,
like uh, my major is physics,
mm,
so of course I have to have like a deep analysis and imagination, like
mm-hmm.
that. So
Okay.
I really like history book.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so from the story, I can get like I can improve my imagination like that, like
Mm,
that.
okay. Okay. So you mean that you need to practice or like make your imagination good or better? Okay. Yeah. That's good because yeah, but a little bit far like history and physics, right? But you can gain like some analytical maybe or imagine like make your imagination much more
So
colorful like that.
can I ask you? Can I ask you?
Yeah, what?
So maybe how to say like, mm, where are you come from? Where are you come from?
Where do
Where do
you?
you come? Where do you come from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Philippines. Which
Yeah.
part? Which part of Philippines?
Uh, do you know some places in the Philippines? I'm in like Cebu province.
Cebu.
Yes. Maybe you don't know any places in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, because I like learn how to say
Geogra-
geography,
Geography. Mm.
geography. So
Yeah.
I now
Mm-hmm.
like the
Wow.
how to say like place that this
Yes.
is
Yes.
over here is Philippines, this is Malaysia, this is Indonesia.
Yeah.
I
So
like to, yeah,
it's in
the
like the
map on the map.
middle part of the Philippines. So
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah, there are a lot of
And
islands. Yes.
I know one famous artist from Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Who?
he is a boxer,
Ah,
Manny
Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. Manny
Yeah.
Pacquiao. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Manny Pacquiao's hometown and my hometown is not so far. Not so
Huh?
far. Just a little bit far. But
Yes.
yeah, from the same like region. Okay. So, oh, you know Manny Pacquiao. Okay. I see. Okay. So, yeah. It's funny. But I think many people know him, right? Because he's a popular boxer. Okay, so lately, since you are not working, so
Yeah.
Kasim, what do you usually do aside from social media? Do you
Mm,
study like some courses or just do self-study?
uh, yeah, because right now I'm jobless,
Mm-hmm.
so
Sure.
I spend my daily activity with scrolling on media social. In my free time,
Mm.
I just watching some English movie,
Mm.
but I have like how to say like schedule.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Uh, I like watching, no, not watching, like follow a webinar,
Mm-hmm.
online webinar about
Oh.
scholarship, about
Mm.
physics
Okay.
lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, so at least sometimes you check some important information, right, on the internet, not only
Yeah.
social media. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. And yeah, I hope you will be able to like improve your skills and get the scholarship soon. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, I will share my screen with you and I'll show you something. Wait a moment. So, are you using laptop?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
using lab.
okay. So we have here, let's study about a daily news article. Okay, so first, okay, I want you to look at the pictures and tell me, okay, or describe the picture, please.
Mm, Uh, cultural
Just
pet again. What I have to
describe
do?
the picture.
Describe the picture. Okay.
Yes.
Can I take a note or a take
Yeah,
note?
it's
Yeah.
okay. Are you writing down something?
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Can I describe?
Yeah,
Describe.
sure. Mm.
So from this picture, I can describe that I look at a few on big city
Mm.
with a lot of skyscraper
Mm.
and some thin cloud,
Mm.
but I think that's not a cloud. That's like a pollution.
Mm. Mm. Okay, that's it. What
Yeah,
else? Okay,
that's it.
wait. Okay. Okay, so let's check how you describe the picture. Okay, so wait a moment. Okay. Okay. So you have here from this picture, I can describe and then look at a few big cities with a lot of skyscrapers with something cloth, but I think that's not a cloth, that's like pollution. Okay, it's a very long one sentence. Okay, let's put it. Okay, okay. Anyway, so wait a moment. Okay, can you see the text or is it too small?
Yes,
Can
too
you
smart.
see it? Too small. Okay, wait a moment. Sorry. Okay, is it big enough now?
Yeah,
Okay, just wait a little
yeah,
bit. Okay,
yeah,
so we
yeah. It's
have
enough.
here, okay, picture description, said, and how to say it correctly or better. Okay, so wait. Okay, so let's try. So when you describe a picture, okay, so you can start with the overall, like here, right? Like the most things that you see, but okay, the good point is you were able to use some words like skyscraper, pollution. So those are like good words to use in description. Okay, so but how you construct and organize your sentences, it could be improved. Okay, so you
Okay.
can have so in this picture, you can just say in this picture. Okay,
This
I can see a city with a lot of skyscrapers. Okay?
yeah.
Yeah, so like that. So in this picture, I can see a city with a lot of skyscrapers. Okay, what else? You said like cloth. So, mm-hmm. Okay. So you can have so or and then you can have so this. is taken. Okay, the picture you can have. Okay, the picture seems to be taken in an aerial view, right? Like that means that the photo, okay, can have the picture, or you can use another word because you already use picture, then it's good to use another word, okay? So you have there, wait a moment. Okay. So the photo seems to be taken in from, okay, or you can have from a higher angle, right? Or in an aerial view, because that means that the photographer was up there, right? That's aerial. That's why
Yeah.
we could see the top of the buildings, right? So the photo seems to
Yeah.
be taken from a higher angle or in an aerial view, so we can see the top of the buildings, right? Okay. And then you can like that cloth. So, okay. So I think, okay, there, okay, there seems to be, because in this case, you are not sure, right? Like it's cloth or not. Just it seems, right? So there seems to be cloth covering the, okay, buildings or skyscrapers. Okay. Okay. Skyscrapers. I think, okay. So you can make longer sentences, which I think isn't really cloth, but pollution, right? And then we cannot say a pollution because pollution is uncountable. Okay? Is it clear? Okay. So, and then the last part, when you describe a picture, you include your own opinion. What do you think about it? Or what do you think about this picture? When you see this picture, how do you feel, Kasim?
Hmm.
Is it a good
It's like
picture? Mhm.
no, it's not a good picture.
Mhm.
It's like too how to say too
Two. Two. What?
like so solid, like how to say, like
What?
solid.
Crowded? No, too hard?
Yeah,
Too.
yeah, yeah, too crowded.
Uh-huh,
I think
okay.
too crowded
Mm.
buildings.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but okay, you mean the place is crowded with buildings, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
crowded.
I I I don't feel like that. I don't feel so good about the picture, right? The the picture because okay, it looks like the area or the place, right, is crowded with buildings, right? So, yeah, it makes so yeah, okay. So you can have you can have something like this or also so probably so in my case it doesn't look like pollution. Yeah, probably it's like clouds. So the buildings were so high, skyscrapers were so high that it reaches the clouds. So in my opinion, right? So it could be
Okay.
something like that. But anyway, this is your description, so that's okay, right? So like okay, in my case, maybe I'll say that okay, so this picture feels like a very like it gives a very modern vibe, like futuristic, right? Because
You,
it's like in the future, probably this is how the world's gonna look like all like Indonesia, also
uh,
Philippines too, right? Because very
yeah,
modern. Yeah,
it's good.
so you can use those. So in describing a picture, you have to be detailed and you have to use like good words so that you can impress, for example, your interviewer or like the exam evaluator. So you need to, that's why you need to widen your vocabulary and you practice. Okay? All right, so now let's see if what you were talking about is true or something. Okay, so the article's okay, title is this: Man-made objects may weigh more than living things. So this is an advanced article written just 5 days ago under Science and Technology. Okay, so before we read the article, let's unlock the vocabulary. Exercise 1, vocabulary. We have some words here. Okay, estimate. Okay, can you please repeat after me? Estimate.
Estimate.
Okay, do you know this word?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. We can skip because you know the word. Okay, calculate the cost, size, or something roughly. Okay,
Yeah.
so not exactly, just an estimate. Okay, next, mass. Of course, you know your physics major. Okay,
Yeah.
the amount
Yeah.
of material that something contains. Production.
Yeah.
How about this? Okay.
Productions like we production.
Mm-hmm. So the
We
process.
we
Yeah.
make something. We make something.
Yeah, so the process
Uh,
of making something. Okay,
yeah.
agriculture, science, business, or act of farming. Okay,
Yeah.
so this,
Yeah.
yes. Shape, of course, you know, message. Okay, so now let's read the article. Okay, please read the first two paragraphs.
Okay.
Okay,
Man-made objects may weigh more than living things.
okay, again, man made objects may weigh more than living things. Weigh,
Weigh.
yes. Okay, do you understand the title, Kasim?
Uh,
Okay,
no. Just I just bit bit understand. Just
just a
bit
bit. Okay, so you have man-made object. That means that objects that are made by people, right? So
okay.
they may weigh more than living things. That means that those objects are heavier than living things, heavier than us, heavier than animals, heavier than forest, like that. Do you get it? So you have there man-made objects are right heavier, may possibly weigh more, weigh like weight, okay, than living
Weight.
things.
I'm still don't understand about what weight. Weight.
Do you know weight? Your weight, like 30 kilograms, like
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
Weight. The weigh here is the verb for that. Like I weigh, for example, I
Yeah.
weigh 40 kilograms, okay?
Yeah.
So do you
Yeah.
understand it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So please read the first two paragraphs.
The total weight of all human-made objects in the world is believed to now be greater than the weight of all living things on earth.
Again, wait, sorry. You have there believed, not believe it again. Believed. Believed. The sound at the end. Okay, can you say
Believe,
believed? Yes. And then wait. Wait.
weight,
Yes. And then earth.
earth,
Again, earth.
earth,
Okay. It's not E, it's just eh. Eh.
a, yeah,
Yeah, earth.
earth.
Okay, so you have like here, you earth. Okay, so okay, again, so the total weight of all human-made objects in the world is believed to now be greater than the weight of all living things on Earth. Can you please repeat it?
The total weight of all human-made objects in the world is believed to now be greater than the weight of all living things on earth.
Okay. In a study published in Nature in December, a team from the Weizmann Institute of Science in Israel estimated that the total mass of materials made by humans would at least equal the mass of all plants, animals, and other living things on the planet. Okay, please read.
In a study published in Nature in December, a team from the Weizmann Institute of Science
Mhm.
in Israel estimated that the total mass of materials made by humans would at least equal the mass of all plants, animals, and other living things on the planet.
Okay, do you understand? Okay, what you've just read?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I understand.
Yes. So the man-made objects, the total weight, right? So it's estimated to be heavier than us, heavier than nature, right? Okay, let's continue. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, two paragraphs again. So in 2008, the Wiseman team published an estimate of the total mass of living things on Earth, with plants making up to 80% and bacteria 15%. In the December 2020 study, they estimated that the total mass of these living things was 1.1 trillion metric tons. Okay, please read.
In 2018, the Wiseman team published an estimate of the total mass of living things on Earth, with plants making up 80% and bacteria 50%, 15%. In the December 2020 study, they estimate that the total mass of these living things was 1.1 trillion metric tons.
Okay, so how much okay of the Earth is okay? I mean how okay so you have what is the weight of the plants in the earth on earth, the
It's
plants
like,
weigh
yeah, 80%.
yes 80%. Okay, so the estimated total mass, what what was the estimated total mass of living things?
1.1 trillion metric tons.
Okay, I can't imagine how heavy, but because
Yeah.
tons, metric tons. So anyway, okay,
Mm.
let's continue. Okay, can you please read it yourself to estimate the mass?
Okay.
Okay.
Um, to estimate the mass of human-made objects, the team looked at over
Looked again, sorry, looked at.
look, looked at
Yes.
over 100 years worth of data on the production and movement of materials around the world. They found the humans have been making new buildings, roads, vehicles, and products at a rate that has doubled
Do-
every
mhm.
20
Doubled.
years. Doubled,
Again, doubled.
doubled.
Okay.
Yeah,
Every
that that has doubled every 20 years
since
since 100 no 1900.
you can say 1900.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
uh,
And
20, 20 years since 1900,
mhm,
and by 2040
yes.
the mass of human made materials could be more than do- double the mass of all living things.
Okay.
Living.
Things. Yes. Okay, good job in reading, all right? So they found that humans have been, of course we know, right, that we have been making or having new buildings, roads and some transportation like cars or train, right? So every 20 years, how much did the weight okay increase? It increased, right? Every 20
Yeah.
years. So the weight increased by how many percent?
Double.
Yes, double. So by it's 100%. Okay. So by every 20 years, it becomes it doubled, right? So
Yeah.
that's a lot, right? So by 2040, they there could be more than double. Okay, it could be more than double. Okay.
Yeah.
So is it
Yeah.
clear? Okay, let's
Yeah.
have Okay, how long? Okay, we just have like four more. Okay, let's have the two paragraphs. Please read.
About half the world's human-made mass is concrete,
Mm-hmm.
while plastics weight twice as much as all
Twice.
the world
Twice.
fly twice.
Mm.
While plastic weighs twice as much as all the water and land animals on
Earth.
Earth,
Mhm.
on Earth,
Okay, the
the
total
total
mass.
mass, the total mass of living things on Earth has changed little since 1900,
Since.
although
Since 1900.
since since 1900,
Okay. Although.
although plants mass has fallen by around 50% since human agriculture began around 12,000 years ago.
Okay, so okay, wait a moment. Let me just write down the words that you mispronounced so that I won't forget it. Okay, so we have believe. Okay, we have weigh or weight, and also what else? Twice. Okay, since. Okay. Okay, so yeah, according to the article, so what is the like what comprises the most percentage? Okay, what is the heaviest? Is it plastic, concrete, or the water and the animals?
100%.
Okay, so you
Okay,
have there.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
So according to the article, so what was the heaviest human-made mass or product? Is it plastic or concrete or something else? Mhm.
The weather and land animals.
Mhm. Okay, so it's concrete, okay? Because you have there half the world human-made mass is concrete, right? Concrete. So like because we have a lot of buildings, right? And
Yeah,
also, yeah. So most of the heaviest man-made object is made of concrete, okay? So and the plastics are heavier, right? Than the water and animals. Can you imagine how much plastic we have? So
no, I
it's
can, I
yeah,
can.
it's twice. It's so scary, right? If you imagine it, yeah, if yeah, we will be covered in plastic in the future, I guess. Okay.
Uh,
Anyway, so we have there, right? So, but everything changed in 1900, okay? So, what happened to the plant mass on Earth?
yeah,
What happened to the plant mass? So, you have their changes, okay? About, I mean, when it comes to living things on the earth, on Earth. So, some changes involve plant mass. So, what happened to the plant mass? The plant mass has fallen by around
yeah,
50%. So, that means that
yeah,
lesser plants, right?
yeah,
So, lesser plants on Earth. Okay? So, let's
yeah.
continue with the last two paragraphs. Okay? Professor,
Professor,
mhm, please read.
Professor,
Mhm.
Professor Ron Milo
Mm.
from the Wise Mind Institute said that the study shows the major part humans are now playing in shaping the face of the earth.
Okay. He
He
said.
said the message of the study for individuals and government is there is a mistake to think humans are too small to have an impact on the earth.
Okay. So you have there. All right. So okay. So what did Ron Milo say? What was his message?
He said like the study shows the major part humans are now playing in shaping the face of the earth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have there, there's a message, right, of the
Yeah,
study for individuals and government. What is the message?
uh, the message is uh, it's a mistake
Mm-hmm.
to think humans are too small to have an impact on the earth.
Yeah,
It's
so
like humans making much impact like that.
yeah, so
Yeah,
humans have a big impact, right,
yeah,
on the
big
earth.
impact. Yeah,
Yes, because if we humans keep on making some object or keep on polluting the planet, then it has a very negative like impact later on, right? So
yeah.
we can try to change if we change our behavior or ways, right? Okay, so what can you say about the article, Kasim?
I think the article about uh, environment and behavior of humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And what did the article state? What is
Eh,
the main point of it?
it's like the prediction of
Mm-hmm.
what happened in our earth
Mm-hmm.
when we as a people don't change our behavior,
Yeah.
our negative behavior.
Okay. So this is like a yeah, this shows what's gonna happen, right? Later on
Yeah.
if we keep this up. Okay. So do you feel scared or amazed or how do you feel when you've read the article?
So
How do you feel? Yeah, upon reading the article? Like for example, in my case, it's really scary. Like I realize how much how much
yeah,
plastic we have, and it's
yeah.
so hard to get rid of plastic. Yeah, so it's very dangerous. So I imagine like plastic covering people in the future like that. So it's alarming. For me, it's alarming, right? Like we have to do something, right? How about you? How do you feel about it?
I think it's like how to say Armageddon, how to say
Armageddon? Yeah, Armageddon.
like like
Oh.
a little Armageddon like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good reference. Okay. So, yeah, I think you can apply something from the perspective of physics or your field, right? About this. So, do you think
it,
what
it,
should humans do to like have a better nature and future later? Do you think we can do something about this?
you mean what we have to do? You mean?
Yeah, what do you think humans should do? So when you consider like physics or science, right, your field. So based on your knowledge, what do you think humans could do about this problem?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because it's like when we talk about uh, world in the
Mm-hmm.
future
Mm-hmm.
with like in advanced like
Like
technology,
prediction, or advanced technology, yeah.
technology with so many um, so many theory and
Mm-hmm.
technology.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is the time to thinking about not not anymore about technology, but it is the time talking about a human later, like our regeneration, human regeneration.
Regulation. Okay. So you mean that we should restrict or limit some human activities that could be harmful, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, and you're right. There are a lot of theories, so we can't really predict. Okay, what's gonna happen? Okay, so I have here some. Okay, sorry, questions that we can discuss. Okay, about this. Okay, so this one. Do you find it surprising that the world's plastics weigh twice as much as the water and land animals on Earth? Were you surprised by this fact?
yeah. I was surprisingly
I was
really
surprised.
surprised.
Okay, so you have is it surprising?
Yeah,
Okay, did it surprise you? Then you have okay, yes. I
yes.
was
I was
surprising. No, okay. So you
surprised.
can say yes, it was surprising. Okay,
Yes, it was
it was
surprising.
surprising. Or yes, I was surprised. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Yes. So, yes. How about in your city or in your town? Are there many green spaces?
yeah, of course.
Oh,
In my
nature?
country,
Mhm.
there's a lot of really nature,
Natural
natural.
areas.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great, right? So, but in Jakarta, how about Jakarta?
Oh, Jakarta's so crowded. I think there's a
With, yeah.
yeah billion people live in their city.
Okay.
Oh,
So, yeah. Okay, so it will depend, right? The countryside are still green, but the city is, yeah, very polluted and crowded. Okay, so what do you
yeah.
imagine the face of the Earth will look like in 2040? So 20 years
20.
later, yeah, 19
Mm,
years later, what do you imagine? Will the Earth look like, oh, like the picture that we saw?
yeah, maybe.
Okay, so maybe like this one, you
Yeah.
think? Okay.
Mm,
Do you want the world to look like this?
yeah.
Do you want the world to look like this picture or not?
I think this picture is too crowded.
Mm-hmm.
So, like it's, I think it is like too crowded. Maybe need more year to
Mm-hmm.
look like the picture. It's too
Okay.
crowded.
Okay. So, in your opinion, is your government doing enough to protect the environment? So, do you think Indonesian government is trying to protect the government?
Uh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Because your
So, in
opinion.
your opinion, is your government doing enough to protect the environment? And why do you think so?
Ah, yeah. I think a lot of people in my country
Mm-hmm.
uh, have a big interesting to save uh, nature, to save plastic, to save
Okay. Save
environment,
plastic, you mean? Mm-hmm. So I
but
think our government. Okay, but. Mm-hmm.
but in my country the politics like dominant,
Mm-hmm.
more dominant.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because of
Mm-hmm.
this politics,
Mm-hmm.
it's like Penting ano penting. Hmm.
But the dominant politics make it hard
Makes uh,
to.
some regulation or
Mm-hmm. Okay,
from the
so
government have to uh, how to say the for the force like
mhm.
bakar apa bakar ya fire the burn the forest like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Damage the
Okay, so you have there, I think our government is interested in doing something good for the environment, but the dominant politics makes it hard to regulate some effective damage control, right? So that
yeah
means that, yeah, your government want to stop damaging the environment, but because
yeah
of politics, then it's hard to do it, right? Okay.
yeah
Okay, thank you, Kasim, and I think you were able to um, share some ideas. Okay. And
I think I'm
yes,
lack of vocabulary. I'm lack
yeah.
of
So there are like, I think, yeah, your vocabulary is okay, but you cannot, how can I say, organize your ideas effectively. So I think you need to practice because in your vocabulary, there are, you understand the words here, right? But sometimes you
yeah
cannot understand the sentence because maybe the sentence construction is a little difficult. But
uh,
so that's why we have to learn more because it's not enough to just study some words or something, right? Okay. So next time if we meet again, then we can review on the notes and you
uh,
can practice the pronunciation. I will send the notes too after later, okay? Later
yeah
tonight. I have a class after you, so I will send it later, okay?
yeah okay
Okay. Thank you so much, Kasim. It's nice
yeah
having
thank
you.
you
I'll
too
send you
yeah
later, okay? Have a nice
thank you
evening. Bye.
yeah bye have good night.
Okay, goodbye. For miss you.